it over here okay? We're gonna get to work. It's gonna take a while to set up, obviously, because I'm picky and I want the highest chance possible to get what I want. What, 12 o'clock? Almost something, right? 12:30. So we should have plenty of time to really balls to the wall, set this up, and destroy. Super. Completely comfortable. I'm gonna get out of this chair for another couple hours, hopefully. Equipment looks good. I mean, I could technically just boost up to Lupus real quick, but it just seems like a waste. I don't see the point. I'd rather just wait patiently, get something good first. Okay, so we have ammo, got our quests, we deposited money. I believe we should be pretty much empty out of money, which should set me up nicely. My skills, I believe, are on. Skill sets. This looks fine. Looks fine. Alright, well, guess we're good to go. Forgotten Woods. We're actually going to do the cave spawn. Edge, whatever the hell it's called. And that way we can just go out and in as fast as possible until we get a spawn we want on the cliff. And then hopefully the second spawn will also be good. But either way, I want preferably 2 assault rifles on the cliff spawn. But we'll see. We'll see how we do here. There's no way it lets you run a rank 2 right after a rank 3, right? Wow, it does, doesn't it? Wow, that is OP as shit. I never even thought about trying that. It actually works though. That's nuts. That means I could technically have 3 different graviton shots on one bar. Which is exactly what I want to do at the moment. That's crazy as fuck. I honestly had no clue that you could do that. I believe that was garbage, but we're going to run down here anyways because I'd like to check this spawn and the one to the left. If one of them are good, then I am going to stick with it. I see an AR. One AR. SMG AR is a sniper. So there was an AR. There would have to be 2 ARs over here to make it worth it. But it is worth a look. We got a sniper, AR. It's really not horrible. Alright. That is brutal. That means I literally would not have to use any ammo if I don't want to. Alright, so I mean, this isn't a bad setup. I was gonna go back to town and actually put the third graviton shot on because it seems extremely OP. That I could basically rotate them and never use ammo ever. I want to go over here with the shot. Bang. Alright. I mean, a 2 is plenty. I'm not 100% sure about a 1, but I could use it as a backup, to be honest with you, or even a throwaway shot. That's nuts. The other spawn would be, what, over here? Leave. Yeah, there it is. Alright, bang. Yeah, so there's only one AR in this group, but there's an AR, so... Yeah, I mean, getting that third shot on would be nuts. I'm totally gonna do that. Like, you'll never have to use ammo again for farming. Percent sure the best route here. That's a nice clear view though. If I can find a good route in between those two, that'd be ideal. Maybe like swing out here, turn around and go back. Might work with the shot. Kind of start to steer clear of those guys maybe. Kind of go up the path. Attempt to go back to town and try that. I'd like to know what type of guy that is. Like, it's worth staying if at least a couple of these guys are burst ARs. But I really want to test that shit. Like, having graviton shot 1, 2, and 3 on the same bar. I honestly thought they shared cooldowns. I had no clue that it's that OP. I think I'll just grab. I'll do this for a bit, just get a full inventory. Sure how far I'm gonna have to run on that side. But we're just gonna grab up a full inventory real quick, just for the fuck of it. Sad thing, this is probably an amazing setup, and I should check and see if there's burst ARs in them. We're gonna do that, so let's go ahead and target the sniper. Oh, that one's a fully automatic. This one, I'm not sure about. Could actually tell by the drops. I may have have to check here in a bit. But that's definitely going to change my farming altogether. I don't think I'm going to ever use an actual gun farming again. There's no reason to. This would be way too OP. Alright, I believe if I go right back here to the rocks, turn around, that should be far enough to reset these boys up here. Oh, bang. And technically I can just rotate. I want to hear your shots. That's automatic, so he's not good. Yeah, I don't want to kill you, that's the thing. What I want to do is figure out what I'm going to do, I guess you could say. I mean, I don't think these guys are worth farming. They are AR, but I am not hearing the pew pew I want to hear for what I want to farm. I think it's better to go set that shit up. Okay, I'll check this side one more time. But if I don't hear my pew pew, I will be done. Now, I don't want to respawn. I don't care. Let's go up here. We'll just kill these fucking groups up here. There we go. Blow. Green, green, green. Cycle back through. I mean, like I said, I can tell right now just by looking at my inventory, but I was planning on just waiting until I got a full inventory. There's a fair amount of ARs here. It's just I really want to get that other graviton. 2's enough for 2 spawns, but I kind of want the 3rd on now. Now that I know that they don't share cooldowns, which I wanted to test before, but I was like, oh no. It's just OP as fuck, really. I haven't heard the pew pew the whole time I've been here, so. Safe to say we can basically get the fuck out. But we'll get a couple more drops here before we do that. Set it up again, but go back to town, sell, and put that skill on, because that is just way too OP to pass up, to be honest with you. I won't need buffs on. I've already leveled up that to 3. I could always keep the movement speed buff and kind of level that up as we go, because it'll make for efficient farming at times. But overall, now that I know that that is the main thing I'm concerned with. That's OP as fuck. You don't even need any other weapon on for farming this. You can just go pure gravitation. 3, 2, 1. Throw them in a rotation. Save 1 just for, you know, if you're going to clean up junk. That's too OP. Jesus. That means you could do the same thing for like Electro Stunner. You could throw 3, 2, and 1 on. Throw all 3 shocks. Same thing. That's nuts. Alright. as you can tell, that guy was dropping LMGs and shit. So. Nothing good really, but we'll scan it all up. Get that in my damn inventory. 5-minute run, we got fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 grains. If it was even happiness. It's kind of interesting that just about every weapon you get, the majority of weapons you get, are actually keepable. Because you can steal them to the point to where you're just slowly raising shit up. Alright, so we'll go back in there, sell those. God damn it. So, there we go. Alright, sword rarity. Junk. We're good. Anything else? The good thing is it looks like yeah, I mean everything in your warehouse you can pull out as well. So basically you can transform from your storage. So there's no harm in throwing everything in your storage every time just so you have more space as you're farming. Like all that crap, well, that shit needs to be sold. Fucking whites, Jesus. But we'll just sort by rarity real quick so I can find it easier. Obviously you get rid of garbage, but that's not bad. It's got crit rate, it's got ammo capacity, that's got explosive attack, junk, physical attack, weak spot damage, weapon damage, junk, weak spot, physical, capacity, critical damage. Yeah, we're getting stuff that is definitely keepers. Okay. So we have 44. That's not bad. Okay. We're going to set this up. I need to go to my house. Actually, I don't. I can go right here. Skill sets. NoEmpathy. Boop. So, for her, we're not going to need power form grinding. Instead, we're going to set up Graviton Shot 1. We're going to put Graviton Shot 3 as square. So we're doing 3, 2, 1. One's basically a fuck around in case we need to clean up some garbage. And then Dylan, I'm going to do the same thing, really. I had no idea they didn't share cooldowns. I know that now. So there is no reason not to do it, really. The fact that they don't share cooldowns means you can throw all fucking 3 in a rotation. And just
Good morning.
Good morning. How's it going? We'll give him this heal on there, but Stunner, healing bullet, critical, form shot. Doesn't really need any of that on, but could put nanotech boost on, I guess. Realistically, we're just farming, so he doesn't really need any of this shit on. Electro Stunner is nice. I always keep that on. Armor Break's nice. He needs to get it up to 3. Healing Bullets, Survivability. And then he will rotate his Graviton shots. That looks good. He should be able to basically kill the mobs in between with Graviton shots. That is a very good thing to know. Alright. Forgotten Woods. We're going to go over to here and continue to walk out and in until we see a group on the cliff worth going and checking it out. I mean, my life just got a hell of a lot easier when it comes to farming, knowing this. Start off with our 3, bang, we got a launcher, a shotgun. That's really all I saw. And there's a green drop over there, we could go grab it, but looks like it's basically a junk one. Alright. Go over and check out this group. Fire another Graviton 2 this time. Bang. Launcher, shotgun, and can't see that other one, but and we'll go over here and check out this group just to be safe. Bang, there is an AR there, but I doubt it is a good group, so it's just a 2 group. It's basically useless. I'm not even mad that I went down, to be honest with you. I'd rather go to the start point just to get a fresh set of mobs. I'd really like to build a better setup for farming. 255 luck, just enough to put on your weapons, and then the rest in Vit. You don't even have to. Well, I mean, you would need enough to put on Graviton Shot 3 for this build, but overall, oh, there is an AR there. Fire 2 as well. How many ARs are there? 1. An SMG. It looks like it's only a 2 group, but it's worth checking out. I'm not used to not having my bit. Jesus. My bit build was so nice.
I've been subscribed for a while now and you are by far the best YouTube ever. Keep up the good work.
I appreciate it, man. We got AR, sniper, handgun. So at least there's an AR there. I'm gonna run right up on him and see if he'll shoot his gun. What type do you have? That's an LMG. So that's garbage. We don't want him. Alright. Go check out that other group for fun, but more than likely we're gonna have to get out of here. Go ahead and throw 3 at this group. Just to get him down quickly. Shotgun. Gatling. That's all I'm really seeing. Nothing good there either. Incredibly, he just revived without taking. Oh, he's a Gatling, so he has that invincibility crap on. Alright. The only question is, even if I wanted to, I don't think I could really make much of a build with this farm setup that I have. I need to get out of here, so let's just rely on that one. I really like to level up the movement speed boost to 3 because it is extremely fast running when it's on 3. this out and in. That'll reset all the mobs, give me different mobs. And we will rinse and repeat until we have some AR guys with burst rifles. Because that's what I'm in the mood to farm right now. I like to try to get a hold of one that's not garbage. I haven't liked the legendary one that I got to drop. The last two. Junk. So we got launcher, handgun, SMG. That group is trash. So I'm not gonna waste our time looking at the other groups. I mean, it's not a bad thing to go look at these groups, to be honest with you. Because if one of these two down here are good, you can ping pong between those two. So it's not all that brutal. We got shotgun and Gatling, so that group's garbage. I guess we could take a look at this group while we're here, but ideally you don't want two good groups, so shotgun, launcher, trash. So we're gonna go out and in again. No big deal. We can die with this build, so you kind of gotta be careful-ish. See how long it takes for us to get what we want. I mean, with me being as picky as I'm being, I don't know. It could be this time, it could take fucking 50 times in and out, to be honest with you. Like, I absolutely do not want to set it up without at least a couple of the type that I want. Which that guy does have an AR, but I'm not 100% sure what type it is from this range. So it is worth going and checking out the other spawns since there was an AR there. So I think we'll swim around the way we did last time. We'll come up here and hit this one since it's close. There we go, bang. We got shotgun, SMG, and launcher. So that group is junk. Go ahead and swim down here to this group. Go down to graviton shot. No, three just popped up as I hit one. Oh, go ahead and use the three. Sniper, handgun, launcher. I don't see a fourth there. And it's a junk group as well. We can go ahead and check this spawn up here. I'm actually going to run right up on them this time because I want to see for sure. Well, I might die, which wouldn't be a big deal because these aren't great spawns. God, I missed that bit build so bad. Alright, kill the guy on the left. Hopefully the AR guy survives for a second. Oh, I'm not even going to be able to get close enough to see his weapon. Alright. Either way, it's not a great spawn. Just what I'm looking for. Good is just not good enough right now. We're gonna farm this fucking seriously. Put hours into it. I would rather get exactly what I want. Or at least close. I either want one burst guy in each group, as far as two of them, preferably straight across from each other, or two burst AR groups in one. I don't even care if it's 4 players. I'm not that worried about bounty right now. SMG. So that's a jump group. Go ahead and pop shot 2. Come on up here. Check out this group. We got SMG AR. Wait, that was a handgun. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and die. Now, if you drop an AR, I could have checked it out, but nope. Okay, pop shot 1 from here. I see shotgun, Gatling, and AR. So maybe. Okay, like these assholes are pissing me off down there. Like they're actually hitting me. Good amount because I have no hit whatsoever. Alright, we're gonna run down here and see if there's a Lucas there. Because that'd be a telltale sign that it's what we want, but it's not. And this guy is about to get fucking hit in the mouth because that is really annoying that he's just following me around, popping me in the ass. God damn, I missed my bit build. So ridiculous how much damage I'm taking. Alright, up here was Gatling and what? I don't even remember. Gatling and the other guy died, so I'm gonna get to see. I didn't drop anything. I think it's a jump group. I think we're just gonna go out and in. Because I can't even get a route down where I'm avoiding these stupid ads that do nothing until I get exactly what I want. SMG, SMG, launcher, and shotgun. Jump group. Go up here and check these out. Nice, I'm gonna check the like to sprint. We've got SMG, sniper, shotgun, jump group. Alright, let's go check this group out. We've got AR, launcher. Can't really tell the rest. You're annoying motherfuckers, you're dying. I'm not dealing with you right now. Look at that, they got more health than the players. I could them out. That's funny. Just a couple greens down here. But that looks like a junk. Junk. Like, look at this freaking automations. Like, they're doing good. It's just one automation on this build is just plowing him in the back. It's just pathetic. Going from a bit build to a normal build is like brutal. I'm used to just standing there, like nothing hurts you. It's not like I'm doing this build for damage, I'm just doing it for drops. much. I mean, I could make a Graviton build just enough to get Graviton Shot 3. Hopefully be able to get luck to 255 and still have enough left over to do a good amount of VIT. I mean, obviously you can get luck to 255 with Graviton because I'm doing that right now, but I'm not sure how much VIT you could get on top of it. I don't know where I burn my stats with this build. This was like a semi-serious build, so... And there's an AR there. Can't really tell what it was from this range, but it is worth a look because there's an AR there. So let's go up here to the left, check out this one, swing around again, get pop shotted by every freaking ad on the planet. So we got a shotgun and SMG, basically junk. Alright, maybe if I swing a little lower I won't get pop shotted non-stop. Alright, we got SMG, handgun, and I'm getting killed. Fucking automatons killed me. Like, I am seriously about to go look at a build. Like, I want to be able to relax. And if I'm going to work in 3 spawns instead of 2, which I might end up doing if there's enough ARs on the map, I don't want to have to worry about them at all. But honestly, if I get them in a straight line by each other and they're nice, I'm not going to be near them anyways. So, but these have been junk. All junk spawns. It's just when you make a new build, it's like 10 to 20 minutes just to fucking set it up. That's the problem. I'm gonna go have a quick look, but I don't know. Like, if the points aren't looking good, I'm just gonna stick to what I have. Because, I mean, I do want max VIT. Casual shirt now, 4000 C. I think it's a myth that bounty gives you CP. Because I'm up to 8 mil. I haven't seen any CP. Alright, we're gonna have a quick look, but... Alright, I mean, this is the Dex build, save, just to make sure I'm where I'm supposed to be. We'll load up a new build real quick. And look, but... I mean, for farming, it's nice to have max luck. Can't lie. It does improve the drop rate a pretty decent amount. Like I said, the whole thing for this farming, I don't need anything other than Graviton Shot. So for the first one, it's just 40 dex. Okay, do that. We're gonna see if we can just build around this and just make it the ultimate little farm build. I'm not gonna worry about any of the fat. It's just gonna be trimmed down to just the necessity of Graviton Shot, 255 buck, and then bit the rest of the way. So we'll see how it turns out. Like, yeah, all these little side ones are fun to fuck with, but 3174 is what we're looking for now. So 31. We'll get to you, Vid. Don't be impatient. 74. Like I said, I'm not gonna throw anything anywhere that isn't for a farm build. And I need absolutely nothing for this farm build except for Graviton Shot 3, because I'm going to rotate all 3 Graviton Shots. 255 luck, and then as much vid as humanly possible. Okay, so 57, 126. 57. 126. Boom. Alright. Skills. Alright, now we're just going to equip our rocket launcher. Don't think I could get away with using that one. But it would be cheaper, and I'm not using it for the rockets themselves. But I do believe that, well, it does have some nice attacks on it. I could actually build a really nice graviton rocket out of that, where I would not have to spend another point in strength. Because it's asking for 6445. Well, it's not really that much. I think I can live with that. Alright, equipment. Okay, we're gonna equip our baby. That's done. Weapon 2, it doesn't really matter because we're not gonna use it like ever. I can see if I have Lucas, but I don't want to do that. Okay. Put on our rare item drop rate stuff. Got our ring down here. Okay. So, we have Graviton Shot 3. That's all we need to farm with. So, literally, all I'm going to do after that is it. Just a pure farm build. I don't have a ridiculous fit out of it, but it should be enough fit that I should not have to worry about these annoying little pricks that keep hitting me in the back. Hopefully. I could be wrong, but that's what we're aiming for. It's not going to be like the 255-bit build where you just laugh at everything that touches you. But I'm hoping that way this can be just the ultimate farm build. Because honestly, I'm not going to get rid of the luck for grinding. The dex and the strength, I could drop a few points, like I said, by switching to the grenade thing, but it's not going to make a huge difference. I don't need intelligence. Obviously, you never need agility except for to equip skills. It's the biggest waste stat in the game. So that should do. The annoying part is sitting there in mud. Because I don't really care about them right now. But gotta do it. So let's get it over with. He's gonna be set up pure intelligence, but then enough to equip Graviton Shot 3, 2, and 1 as well, so that way he can just Graviton the crap out of any ads that come near him. So max intelligence. He's not gonna be anywhere near as tanky, but he doesn't need to be. Skills, obviously, we need to start figuring out what it was for Graviton. I think it was, what, like 50 something? Strength 54? I forget. And Dex, I think it was like 120, but I'm gonna put it at 112 right this second. Start grabbing the Gravitons. Okay, it was 57, 126. That was close. Okay. Done there. Skills. Graviton shot 3. And typically I would do his heals. I should probably do it just because you never know. So 15 vid, 8 luck. I know it's gonna need more luck than that. Let's go ahead and put it at 30. I know it's gonna need more vid than that, so let's go ahead and put it at 50. He needs the vid anyways. Alright, skills. Healing bullet 2, yes. That's the only annoying thing about this, is just getting it all set up. I mean, he is gonna have a gun on. Doesn't hurt to go ahead and get all the skills that I would typically get. But overall, he's just there to throw some more gravitons and toss a heal if needed. Nothing special. I personally like healing field shot better than HP recovery shot. A lot of people prefer HP recovery shot, and honestly, healing field shot when used by your AI, even when it's at 1, I mean, I'm going to take it up to 3, but when it's at 1, it'll take you up to full if it's a max intelligence build. People love HP recovery shot, and I'm always like, I don't understand it. I don't even notice receiving that heal. Alright, that's all he needs, so just keep refreshing. Grab up the next one. He's got bullet, he's got recovery 3, even though I don't like it. He's got healing field shot 2. I mean, a lot of this stuff I'm not going to be using right this second, so I'm not all that worried about getting for him. Basically, I mean, it's a farm build, so I don't even need to put electro stunner on him. I don't need to put armor break on him right now, other than if I want it to level up, but honestly, I don't care. I'm thinking I'm probably just gonna put a bunch of heals on 1 bar. Which I'm actually going to put in him anyway, so why not? I'll just go ahead and put it up to 70 right this second. Like I said, I don't think he's going to need any of this shit right now. It's just basically going to be a mini graviton turret, I guess you could say. So, the rest of his points, it's just gonna, I gotta put a weapon on him, because he's gotta have a grenade launcher. Alright, it doesn't really matter which one, we'll give him the GL. And then any gun will do, we'll just give him one of the subs. Costume doesn't really matter. Accessories, it doesn't really matter all that much. We'll give him an HP recovery, and what else do I have laying around? Intelligence, I don't really know, it doesn't matter a ton. So, sure, let's give him the intelligence. Okay, so we got his skills, we just gotta put them on. He can equip that, so at this point, because it's a farm build, I really don't care if it's fucked up because I'm not even gonna save it. It's just for me to farm for the foreseeable future, so I don't really care if I fuck them up. He's got his equipment on. I have my skills. I want to take another Graviton player with me. I don't need Elizabeth right now. She is really OP for like anything else but farming. Electrodynamic Stummer is OP. Power Field Shot's OP. Guard Field Shot's nice. Explosive Shot's nice. She also has Armor Break Shot, which is obviously one of the top 3 skills in the game. And she has a heal. Like, if you're still doing your playthrough, add her to your team. Elizabeth is awesome to stun a boss, to stun mobs, to break the armor of bosses and make you do double damage. She is a absolute must-have in your team. I hate seeing people not using her. Azuna is the only dedicated healer, so that's an obvious choice. But a lot of people overlook Elizabeth, whatever you want to say. And this little bastard right here is my new baby right here. This is the little girl I'm taking out with me a lot. And somebody was asking in the stream earlier, why? That's why. She has Graviton Shot. So if I'm using all 3 Graviton Shots in a rotation, since they do not share a cooldown, and my NPC that I built is using all 3 Graviton Shots in a rotation, whenever they're off cooldown, obviously, because they don't share them. And then this chick also has one. There should always be a Graviton Shot on whatever I am fighting, which is keeping them in place and doing good tick damage. OP as shit. So, that's our team. Gotta put our skills on our weapons, and then we're pretty much good to go, really. So like I said, this is just a basic build. I don't need a ton of skills. I will probably go ahead and get the run speed thing, but I don't need to. I could put a hyper awareness there just for a free dodge and survive just fine. On the submachine gun, I'm really not even going to take it out very often at all. I'll put a hyper awareness on. I don't need to put a healing bullet or anything like that. I will put a run speed there, because if this build's working like I think it will, I'm not really gonna need much. Alright, same thing as me. He's gonna rotate all 3 cooldowns, so he can always spam Graviton Shot anytime he wants. And then of course a healing bullet, because it has the fastest recharge time of all the skills. And for the assault rifle, because we're farming, I don't need any buffs, so we can just load him up with every heal that I have. And for the last one, we'll give him a Nanotech Boost 3, because it boosts all my stats. So that's a good little rotation for him for farming. Great setup. Beautiful. Barely cost me any CP. So it gave him a good amount of bit. I want to buy that speed buff just in case I have to run through mobs. That's not happening. Like, there's no way I'm gonna spend anything on agility. So we are actually gonna just go ahead and throw on the dodge. The free dodge works fine. Takes away 1 hit. Especially when it's a sniper.
What is the max level?
You're good to go. 150 is max level currently. I'm sure that'll go up at some point, but for now, that's fine. Because honestly, leveling, it doesn't make a huge difference as far as damage goes. A lot of people think, oh man, I'm gonna put all these points into strength and agility and dex and all this and get ridiculous damage. I don't care if you put 255 of any stat other than luck, vit, and intelligence. Those 3 are the only ones you're going to notice any kind of a real difference with. And it's not because of damage. You're going to notice it in vit because max vit builds, I don't know if you watched my previous stream, you are nearly unkillable. I can sit there on the last boss in the game, AFK, and he'll never kill me. Luck, it's not for the crit. I mean, even at 255 like this, yes, it's max crit rate, but really you're still only going to crit at max 1 out of every 10 shots. Typically it's even more than that. Like, you might crit 5% of the time, maybe 10, even with max crit rate. So like I said, it's not going to affect your damage anywhere near as much as people think. Vit you notice, luck you notice because of the drop rates. They do improve pretty decently having max luck. And then intelligence you notice. Intelligence builds are fantastic for cooldowns. Like, you really notice your cooldowns go down if you're sitting at 255 intelligence. Other than that, you're good. Okay, we're looking good. I can't think of anything else I desperately need. Let's go test and see if this is the ultimate grind build. That's the plan. Fuck everything else.
How long did it take you to get to that level?
Couple days. Wasn't really a problem. You can check out my previous videos on YouTube. They're also the highest viewed videos on PS4. If you have a PS4, you just go to trending under Sword Art Online, and the first 2 videos right there are mine, and they explain kind of easy ways to level up fast, little grind methods. One's kind of a cheese, and then this one's more of a farm, the one I'm about to do. Like, deposit some money. I haven't been throwing anything in his wallet today. I'm not really worried about it. Just kind of deposit it. Let's move on. Okay, let's go ahead and move out and start setting it up, and hopefully...
So what is the best build?
It just depends on what you're trying to do at that time.
In your opinion.
For what? Like a playthrough of the game, for PvP, for like extreme mode, doing dungeons and bosses, for grinding like this, just to get weapon drops. I mean, honestly, there is no cookie cutter best build. It just depends on what you're trying to do. I have different builds for everything. I have a ton of different builds that I use. Like, I just did
for grinding.
For grinding, this is probably the build I'm running right now. That's what we're testing, is to see if I just strip everything down for a graviton build. Really, I accidentally threw a heal on that slot. I'm gonna have to go fix that. Alright, there was nothing there. Anyways, look at all these gravitons. I love it. That's what I want to see out of my guys. Alright, I guess it might be quicker just to load in. I accidentally threw a heal on my 3rd bar instead of graviton 1. Which, if I'm gonna set this up, that would have annoyed me if I would have walked out there and it was like a beautiful group, the ARs that I want, and then got into another group and it's beautiful, and I got all set up and then realized that I had didn't have that 3rd graviton
Any
on.
tips? I am getting the game tomorrow.
My tips would be, if you're really into story, just enjoy the story. Like, you got, like, if you read every little thing and you're really into the Sword Art anime, it's a really long playthrough, in all honesty. You could probably get like 60 hours if you read every little thing. Other than that, if you're starting to struggle, just check out my YouTube channel. I've got different guides to kind of level up really quick. One of them is like a straight up cheese. And then the one that you're about to see, once I get all set up, is a way to kind of ping pong between two spawns and force them to respawn without having to leave the map, which basically gets you kind of like infinite drops. The drop system in this game is really interesting because if you're looking for a certain weapon, like right now I'm looking for a burst assault rifle, 3-round burst assault rifle. I wanted to try one of those with a decent metal system. Will it be my best weapon? No, but I still want to try one because I already got my sub. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, basically the drop system's unique in this game because if you want to get, let's say, like I said, a 3-round burst assault rifle, you need to kill an enemy that is holding a 3-round burst assault rifle. If you go up to a guy that's holding a rocket launcher and you kill him, if he drops a legendary, guess what it's going to be? It's going to be a rocket launcher because that's what he carries. A lot of people don't realize that, and they farm for hours and hours and hours and hours saying, oh, I never got a fucking, rocket launcher. And it's like, well, were you fighting enemies that had rocket launchers? And they're like, what are you talking about? And it's like, well, that's why you're having problems. You need to kill enemies with the item that you're looking to drop. Now we got our graviton shots. We're good. Okay. I better check him while I'm fucking here. If I fucked up me, I might have fucked up him. Skill sets are here. Nope, he's good. I mean, my goal is to get us caught up to the Japan servers, but when you got so many people putting out misinformation and just garbage, people actually listen to that crap. That's what people don't understand. Like, you can't just sit there and do these clickbait videos and shit just to get views. And I was sitting here, somebody sent me a link to, oh, you can buy legendary weapons, blah 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 blah, and they sent me a link and told me to check it out. So I went and watched like the first 2 minutes, and I could tell already it was clickbait. It was a lie. And the sad thing is it had 100 and something thumbs up and no thumbs down. I thumbs down this son bitch because it was clickbait. You can't buy legendaries in this game. It's hard enough to farm the perfect weapon because you can't just get the legendary in the type you want. You have to have great locked medals. People clickbaiting and wasting your damn time because there's going to be at least one kid that sits there and exits in and out of that shop for hours on end hoping to get a legendary. Yet my video, which is the most viewed videos on fucking PlayStation, has crap for thumbs up and no comments and no appreciation whatsoever. It's fucking hilarious. I get a few loyal people. He does have an AR, but I can't tell if it's a 3-round burst from this range. Drives me nuts. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and check the other spawns and get hit by some of these guys along the way to see how our pure farm build is holding up compared to the crit build. Hopefully, it's what I want. I mean, she's taking better hits.
Is the Hecate sniper in this game?
I'm sure, yeah. There's some version of it. There was an AR in that group. I couldn't really tell if it was a 3-round burst or not, but these are the guys that were hitting me really hard last time. Let's see how they're hitting me now. Still hitting me pretty hard, but at least I'm not getting knocked the fuck out right off the bat. I think it's better. I would like to know where in the hell, but whatever. Alright. Doesn't look like a good farm spot. There's no... We had one AR in one group, one in the other, but I couldn't even tell if they were bursts. I ain't gonna wait for the revive because I want fresh mobs. I want bare minimum 2 burst rifle mobs. I'd like to spawn in here, look across and see 2 AR mobs. That would be really worth checking out. Go see if they have burst rifles. get in a rhythm, I won't even have to worry about those dudes shooting me once I get set up. I just gotta actually find one that was grinding. SMG, SMG, and launcher. So that's it. Junk group. So, I mean, we'll check this group over here, but if this group doesn't have 2 ARs,
what is the best way just to get XP, not worrying about loot?
Kill one of the players, like in any map. You can even do it in the starter map. Like, you kill one of these guys. The AI in this game is fucked up. They're programmed to go revive above anything else. So you can basically just let him revive. Let him revive his buddy. As soon as he revives him, kill him. Here, I'll show you real quick. Alright. So basically, you go up to a group, even in the starter map of these guys, these players. Kill one like that. The other one's programmed to... You always put your guys in do not attack, by the way. Always do not attack. Because you don't want them hitting the guy. Like, my guy just threw a graviton at him. It's just torturing him. Alright, he's going to revive him. No, he's not, because my guy killed him. Son of a bitch. But you get the idea. Let him revive him. As soon as he's done reviving that guy, kill him. Let the other guy revive him. As soon as he's done reviving him, kill him. And that's infinite XP. You never have to go anywhere. You can just sit there. It may be boring, but it is the best method just to stand in one spot. Now this is more XP simply because you can get groups of 4 in 3 of the 4 spawns that I'm farming. So if I were to run around to every single spawn I would be getting absurd XP if I wasn't already max level. And you can rotate them because, like I said, once you go so far away they respawn. And you'd see that if I ever get a group that I actually want to farm. But it's going to be a while. It's better for me to be patient and actually get drops I want. Because if I get another goddamn legendary shotgun, I'm going to choke a bitch. Alright, junk. Like I said, we'll go up here and check this just for the fuck of it. But honestly...
How long does it take to level up at a high level?
It's not bad because these guys scale to you, okay? So you're always going to get the max XP you can get for your level. I'd say it took me 3 days worth of gameplay to level up to 150. If that. So it's really not all that bad. I mean, we do have an AR in each of these groups. Maybe worth a little look. If I'm not getting plowed in the ass, because if I go down, it's not even worth my time. Yeah, I mean, it's just not enough fucking ARs right now. I'm tempted to wait though for the revive just to see, but the route between this spawn and that spawn across the ravine, you have to run almost like out and around to set it up without having to worry about rocket launchers plowing you in the ass. That's why I'd rather have this spawn and the one at the top of the hill. You don't have to worry about these guys, because these guys respawn every time as well. Every time I'm going to reset these guys to farm my weapon, they will respawn. There's a spawn up there too somewhere. But anyhow, we're going to go up here, see if these happen to be 2 AR guys. These are always 2, and there's never 3 or 4 up here. And there are 2 launchers. Go ahead and load up number 3, get that cooldown going, come back down here to the bottom. Good thing is that I don't have to aggro anything on this route if I don't want to. Now, I mean, you got a shotgun, you got a launcher, you got at least 1 AR in that group, but I'm not sure what type of AR until it gives me a drop or I get close enough. Barrett. Beret. For some reason I was thinking, alright, sniper, AR. I want to know what kind of AR you got. That's a light machine gun. Alright, so that's a junk spawn. This is a junk map. Go ahead and kill me. I'm gonna respawn. Yes. I would just rather set it up right. I want the exact gun I want, period. I don't want any more assault rifles that are light machine guns. I have plenty of them. Got my rocket launchers. It's just got my submachine gun that I like. All the decent medals. That's a chunk ass spawn right there. Like this would have to be a hell of a spawn up here to make me want to stay in this one. That's a 2-piece at the top of the hill. Like that's horrible. You want a 4 up there. Alright, we got shotgun, handgun, SMG. This is junk map. I don't even care that I heard a good drop back there. It's not anything I want. So we're gonna go out and in. I mean, when you first start out, you're just trying to get legendary weapons and try different weapons. That's great. But then you're going to fall in love with something or really, really want to try a certain gun, and you're going to want to do something like this. You can constantly refresh these guys by doing this until you get exactly the type of enemy you want, so that way you're getting the drop you want. I'm personally, like I said before, for those of you that just joined, am looking for enemies with burst rifles. The 3-shot assault rifle Lupus 3, I have a version of it, but the medals are garbage. I want to farm a good one. Once I get it set up to where I have either, I would really like to minimum, but 3 would be ideal. That's a chunk group. Jesus Christ, we're not even getting ARs up there right now. That's a 4 group of SMGs and snipers and shit. Check this group just to be safe, but... AR. Ooh, that one might be good. Okay. No, maybe not. Drop me a gun so I can see what you had. SPB Rapier. Which one is that? NoEmpathy, assault rifles. Yeah, it's the full auto. Alright, that's a junk one. Alright, we'll look over here, but God, I was hoping that I thought I heard a little 3-round burst go off there for a second. I heard a pew, but then once the other 2 died, I realized I didn't hear it again. Alright, this is only 2 groups, so I'm gonna run right up on him. See what type of weapon he has. There it is. There's my 3-round burst, but it's only 1. The other guy's in a fucking automatic. Alright. A little lag because I grabbed all those fucking ads. Alright. See, I don't think it's really worth farming just 1 fucking burst AR. I guess I'll still have a chance to get what I want, but it's not great. I don't think the top of the hill had shit, right? I believe it was just a sniper. So I have nothing to ping pong between. See, if I kept this one... Yeah, look at that. It's all crap. Go ahead and kill me. Like I said, I'd rather be patient. Bare minimum get 2 to ping pong between with burst ARs. That's like a minimum. I'm just gonna try to... I was trying to revive him just to get affection. But he's max affection anyways. Alright, go to map's entrance. That way it refreshes and gives me different mobs. Rinse and repeat for an hour if I have to. I don't give a shit. Because I'm just planning on spending hours here. And I don't want shit. You will give me my weapon, bitches. This is how you know you're an anal ass motherfucker. And I would rather sit here and reset mobs 100 times until I get what I want. Swing up here, check out this spawn. Got a handgun, a sniper. Can't tell what that guy is. SMG and Gatling, so a couple junk group. Swing on down here. Got a shotgun. And junk. I might as well just die. Alright, good. Good. I don't even care that was a green drop because no matter what, I don't want another fucking shotgun. It's an entertaining broadcast to watch, right? Watch a picky son of a bitch die 50 billion times just to try to set it up the way he wants. Alright, we do have an AR. So it's at least worth checking out the other spawns. Here's the 3 group. It's not horrible. Alright. Dodge on. Alright, let's see what we got up here. Got another AR. 2 ARs. Alright, now we're talking. Okay. I'd like to know which ARs they are, so I'm gonna check the next time through.
Is it only in Japanese?
Is what only in Japanese? Shotgun and handgun up there, not even worth grinding. So far we have 2 ARs here, one at the top of the hill, junk at the beginning, but it's looking like a pretty decent, worth checking out area. Alright, that's a junk group. So let's go up to the top of the hill, see if we can get a good look at these guys. Alright, so I'm going to do the cheese real quick just to reset them so I can get a good look at that AR guy. It's a little trick to reset these mobs. You just run right up on them the moment they start to shoot you. Use your weapon skill, even when it's a useless one like the SMG, they'll reset.
Like, can you change the language to English?
Okay, he has an automatic, so he's useless. Not the one I want. The language? Yeah, of course, it's an anime. You want fucking dub? No, it's an anime game. You're not getting their voices in English. Sorry. Okay. Like I said, these guys down here are shit. I'm not worried about them at all. I don't want them. So, I want to check out those guys up there. So I'm gonna go ahead and ice these guys a little bit. Check out.
Lame.
Well, not really. Apparently you're not a fan of anime. You don't want dub. Fuck dub. Okay. Got my heal. I'm gonna go over here. Get right up in their mouth. Launch my weapon skill again just to reset them so that way I have time to actually look at their weapons. Okay, there we go. They're gonna reset. Okay, he's got an LMG, so he's useless. Kill off this Gatling gun. Okay, I hear a burst. Hear a burst. This one I believe is an LMG.
Dubs rule.
Yeah, you're fucking smoking something. Okay, so we do have 1 burst, but 1's really not enough. Out of all the groups, that's just 1. I love you, buddy. It's worth dying to you. I want your weapon. Boom. Okay. So reset again. Damn, that group was promising too. There's a good amount of ARs, but only 1 burst. I want a minimum of 2. Preferably in a straight shot back and forth. Whether they're both in 1 group or just the second group in a straight shot so I can avoid ads. But we'll see. Oh, what do we got? We do have an AR. Oh, we got an AR at the top of the hill. should be able to control them with his vortexes. Handgun and AR. Good. Ooh, and I heard a 3-round burst. Oh, there's 2 ARs down here. Tell me you have a 3-round burst too, buddy. Come on, shoot your gun. Douche. Okay, so this is looking promising. I'm gonna check the top of this hill because I wouldn't mind it if it was this shot, but nope. We got a sniper and a shotgun. Useless. Okay, so far this is the good spawn. Top of the hill did have an AR. But might as well check this one out. I hate running across this ravine though. But there is ARs there. 2 ARs. Fantastic. Alright. And I heard a 3-round burst. We found us a farm finally. That's what I'm talking about. So trick is I need to find a route between these 2 spawns that's not so fucking annoying. I don't think I can though. Either way, I can live with the Norton for 2 fucking burst rifles at least. Yeah, I hear you, baby. If I gotta reset the ads every time in between by using my shit, I will. Alright. There we go. That one's good. I think we're gonna start running out this way just to make sure they reset. Throw my ones at these little fuckers. Like, they slaughter these fucking random ass ads. Slaughter. Alright, there we go. I think we got a good rotation. Might as well loot everything. Typically want it, but fuck it. Alright. I don't think there's really anywhere I can run past those guys, but it's alright. Rotation. This way I should be able to continuously respawn these 2, at least get a shot at 2 3-round bursts. There may be 3 between the 2 groups, but I'm perfectly happy with 2 if it's just 2. That's fine with me. It's way better than running way out of my way. So I got flashbanged. Alright. I mean, right there's a Lucas 3 in blue, so you know you're on track. There's a rapier, so that means the other assault rifle guy is using an automatic. But, like I said, I know for a fact there's another 3-round burst over here, so we're at least ping-ponging between 2. Can't ask for much more than that. I think I didn't loop far enough. Make sure we're getting a big enough loop to reset that loop down there. So we get up here. Come on back down. And am I off track? They were spawning right here. And then the other spawn is right up here. So I'm gonna have to go like that way, I'm thinking. Yeah, I think if we get between these trees, that should be plenty of space. And then I can just kind of squeeze sideways. Because I'm going to get these guys to respond easily that way. But I think I'm still going to aggro all those fuckers. We'll be alright. Alright, nothing good. Dodge. On the 3. Only problem with this group right here is they are one of the more annoying. I didn't fucking loop again. I really need to get in the fucking rhythm. Come on. It's not that hard. Run to the edge of the map, turn the fuck around, and get your fucking loot. That's it. That's all we gotta do. But we're still messing up. It's because I haven't farmed this way, not these two groups. Alright, I respawn, jump up, kill them. I feel like I need to find an angle where I can hit them at range so they're not running around, so that way all 4 are dead immediately, but we'll work on it. Alright. Let's fire some shit off. Alright. See, once again, I didn't go over to reset them. Come on. Run out a little bit. Turn around. And that'll reset your ads. Come on, you've done this a billion times, but you're still fucking up. Alright, now run through. Check if there's any loot. If not, oh, yep. Go to the edge of the map. Turn around. Preload my shot. We're good. Just keep making a loop like that. Don't like that I have to come over this hill to get a shot off, but not really seeing much of an alternative. Alright, this is my burst guy. This is when I pay attention to the drops of. Nothing special. Let's go make our loop. Just kind of aim at these trees, I think. Well, I know that's far enough. Like to find an angle that's easier on my NPCs, but I guess it's not a huge deal. Alright. Nothing good, so I don't even need to loot it. Just go to the edge of the map. Pop my buffs. This hyper awareness does make it so they're not fucking knocking me over or something. Like I said, I'd like to find an angle to where I can just jump up and hit them. Yep, there we go. Okay. Now we're getting better at it. But I did just aggro a second group. Which isn't great. Alright. So just come down here. Pop our next skill. Get it ready. And then make our loop. Boom. Alright. Come on down, see if there's any loot. Nothing. Make our loop. Reload our skill, obviously. Found him. Now we're finally getting in a little bit of a rhythm. That's what I like to see. Get down here, make a little loop, reload our skill, and then circle on back. Looking good. Check if there's any loot. No green drop. I'm not worried about it. Come to the edge. Reload our skill. And repeat. Seems like coming in from this angle was a good little round fire off right at my AR guy. And this path right here brings me right on up to it. Alright, no green, not worried about it. Make a little loop, preload our skills. And right on back down. That's a pretty good little line. Got a green in there, so my edge in, so I'm not getting all the shit. Got our route. looks like our guys are holding up pretty decently over here, which is what it's all about. Ah, wow. Come on, NoEmpathy. You're looking good, finally getting in a rhythm, and then you miss your skill like a moron. Ah, you're probably gonna have to kill them with submachine guns or some shit. It's just too much garbage. There we go. Alright. Looking good. Anchor loop. I'm just gonna take a hit of my vape and drink my coffee real quick. I mean, this isn't the best. I prefer one of the straight line routes where you basically don't have to fight any mobs whatsoever, or you don't have to worry about any mobs whatsoever, but honestly my guys are fine. They're not gonna die or anything. And if one does go down, they should revive each other. Azuna's with them. Those two have vortexes out the ass. So they should be able to handle anything that comes their way. Now that I have some bid, I don't have to worry about them popping me as I go by or knocking me down. So this is a good little farm build. It's enough to survive. Another green. Have that up. And we just rinse and repeat for a very, very long time. God damn it, NoEmpathy. Fucking up now, though. Alright. So now I don't want to move it, whatever. Yeah. Alright. Oh, I need to settle it. Jumping over the rock, I had a pretty good view of them. I was able to just pop them. The last few times I'm just not quite getting the angle down to where I'm getting them from down there. And this side's pretty easy. I have an open view of them as they spawn. But the other side, not so much. Alright, so last time I was kind of jumping off right here. Nah, I don't like that view, that's a problem. Let's try going up here a little bit. Great. I'm just not getting my rhythm. Fuck me. Like a fucking scrub, man. Playing like a fucking scrub. Come on. I want efficiency. Get in my way. Let's go make our loop. I could have swore right here was the angle, but there we go. I think I was just missing the angle, I don't know. Obstructing my view, and I don't want them there. So I can just get the fuck out. Anyway, let's go ahead and make our loop. Alright. Now I need to hug this rock a little bit, jump up and fire. And right over their fucking heads apparently, because I'm fucking horrible. purple, green, old junk. Did I really just not go to the edge? I thought I did. Apparently not. Do it right. We need it to become second nature. So go to the edge. Turn around. Go back. Can't cut it short. Can't stick around. Gotta do it right every time until we have a really good rhythm. It's efficient. So if you're efficient, all the loot stays in one area and it all lines up perfectly. And this side's beautiful. Like, I love the view from this side. It's the other side that I'm just not quite finding a path that's working beautifully. I mean, basically, to even get them to respawn, I need to be at that rock down there. But I don't want to stop at the rock. I want to be in a rhythm and just shoot like that and hit my target. But it's kind of inconsistent right now. But then typically, one of them will come over that rock right here, and I can just pick him in the mouth. But it's just finding that fucking rhythm where I'm doing it every single time and getting them good. The extra bit is working though. I mean, I'm getting picked at as I run by and it's really not bothering me. I haven't noticed my health go down that I know of. Like, occasionally I got it perfect, but then it's like every now and then, I don't know. Like, that's a perfect shot. It's right in between the spawn. For whatever reason, I don't know if I'm firing too early sometimes, but it almost looked like it was going over their head at times. Like I'm just preemptively firing and it's just not targeting fast enough to get that lock. Like that. Right over their head, apparently. Look at that asshole. His buddies are dead. Well, apparently they're all fucking living. This is just fucking a catastrophe. Oh my god. Horrible. Come on. got a good spawn. I just gotta fucking get a line down. That's what I'm saying. It's not really liking the angle I'm taking. It's not giving me a great clear shot to where I'm confident that it's going to take all of them down in one hit right off the bat without one over their head. Thinking I might work the other side of the spawn, side to side. But this side's just so beautiful. Like you're coming down the ravine, they spawn, you have a clear view at them, you know you're going to get them all in one hit. Easily. I didn't even clear it out again. Come on, Imp. Shit. Alright, I'm getting pissed. If I can't even fucking reset a spawn, it's gonna be a long run. Okay, so let's try. See, there's ads right there. I don't think I can force them to spawn unless I go like way out here. Well, that's not gonna be pretty. Like, let's see, here you go here. Where would they be spawning? Like up there? Yeah, like that's still not anywhere near a clear view. I don't know if I can get a nice clear view of them on any side I go to. Don't fuck me. This is what I wanted. At least one in each group. But I didn't plan on these two to get it, since I'd never farmed these two in a line. And it is fucking irritating. I'm not minding the ads as much. It's not like they're bothering me. They're not knocking me down or anything. But getting some kind of view where I have a little bit of lift to get a rocket on them perfectly is not happening. Look at that. It's just fucking horrible. And then once you miss, they're aggroed, so you just gotta fucking wing it. Unless I were to run right up on them and use a fucking weapon art every time. Really? That just happened. Thank you. Thank you for just annoying the living fuck out of me. As much as you possibly can. There's no real hill on the left side even set that up. So I need to find a way to get my targeting down. Like every now and then I'm hitting it perfectly fine, but then I'll miss a couple in a row for God knows what reason. I need to figure it out. Or I was gonna sit here and keep bitching about it. These assholes are like all of a sudden having problems with ads. Might be getting stuck or something. Like nobody's picked up as there they go. Yeah. They're worrying me for a second. Like that was perfect. Okay. Maybe I'll figure it out. One of these days. One of these days. go back far enough, I want to make damn sure from now on, like, get up in there, you know? Get the loot down. I'm not gonna be able to zone out and relax and get it done until like, real government I'm missing, man. You gotta be kidding me right now. Fuck it, I'll reset you there. You can just stand in it for all I give a shit. I think they all just revived each other. About fucking done. That side doesn't seem to be a problem at all. Getting good shots off. No more I want. I need to make sure I'm digging deep enough on this side, but other than that, it's pretty nice. This side I just can't find a line that I really like. Running through shit sounds kind of stupid. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and clean all this out. Alright, clean out. I'm at 20 rings so far in the praise. Not bad. Great to have a discard multiple button. And some people don't want to go back and sell all your fucking garbage. only problem I have a high drop rate. And his luck does not discriminate between rare and normal drop rate. So you get a whole lot of this shit. In fact, I'm considering taking off my fucking One Piece that has a item 10 drop rate with the rare item drop rate and replacing it with a lower rare drop rate, which would hopefully just give me less garbage and more good shit. Doubt it. And we're back down to 86, but we're still gonna have some shit down here too. Problem is, weapons are so stealable. Like, you can steal so many fucking things. And a lot of the shit is technically useful. Alright, down to 78. It's not bad. Kinda like to check. I may have put it away, but I mean, we'll look. Kinda like to just dump that regular drop rate. I think I have one, but I think it's in the fucking. So put it in storage. One second here. Drink some coffee up and wake up, get my second wind would be great. Cause this is a good group of spawns. If I can manage to wake up enough to get in rhythm, it's probably the fucking worst I've done ever. I'm just not hitting my spots with a rocket, just missing so fucking much. Fucking campaign just wore me out today. I'd like to see a release date for the BOB tournament. Hopefully very soon. You never know, really. At this point, it's all just rumors that I'm looking at online. Love this build, though. This is fantastic for farming. Alright. So, I kind of jerked to the left at the last second just to make sure that. There's your green. I'm thinking I'd like to come in from the left. There's a giant hill over there. Where could it be from here? Like straight up there. Yeah, because it'd be spawning right here. I don't see anywhere that would give me a clear view. Like, if they're spawning right here, like the clearest view is where I was shooting from, really, that rock. Anywhere else is pointless. I mean, I could go back to the old spawn and just go there in a straight line, not have to worry about anything attacking me, but it's only one group. If I'm swinging through that spawn, I get a whole nother chance at getting what I want. I hate coming at this angle. It's ugly. I don't know how I'm fucking that up. It's really starting to annoy me. To me, it looked like a good shot, but it went right over their head and had a tree behind them. Try getting off the rock, maybe? I don't know. That's not a cute view either. It's just fucking god awful. Coming from there, they're going to be so spread out by the time you get up there. Because they know you're coming from that line. The initial little jump. I don't know. Just how can I go from such a beautiful look here to such a shitty look at the other way? It's just a horrible angle, there's no way. Fuck. I'm too fucking tired for this. It's sad. And I'm not giving up this spawn either. Very, 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 very careful.
Is this after beating the game?
Which time? You got multiple playthroughs of this game on different difficulties to do anything, really. I haven't even done the perfect ending playthrough. But I've done 2 normals. Well, 1 normal, 2 extremes. Fuck my. That's adorable. Throw smoke.
I only have done the gatekeeper and gotten the first key.
Alright. Just keep plugging away. And right now what I'm doing is a weapon grind where I'm looking for specific weapons, so I kept refreshing the ads until I got at least a couple of enemies with the exact weapon I wanted. Now I kill them over and over and over again until one of them drops that weapon. But I have not been very efficient, so it hasn't been the greatest run so far because I'm tired. You never know. Shit happens, right? You can't master the fucking art of going over a 2-inch rock. Fucking
I
Christ.
started farming the bosses at center dungeons, but they only drop low rank weapons.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to get above a 4 until you beat the game and then put it on extreme mode. The highest rank weapon is 7, but you need to go ahead and play through the game, beat it once, rewind, put it on extreme, and then you can start getting your rank 7s farmed up. And then it gets much deeper than that, because not only do you need rank 7s, you need to get rank 7s with no wasted chips on it.
Makes sense, lol.
The pucker, maybe. And he's like right in the line of sight. I had to shoot it over his goddamn head just to make sure I didn't get him instead. Prick. Oh, you want to fucking fight, huh? Alright.
What's the level cap?
150. For now. Really? Damn it. Oh, it's just great. Thank you so much. Holy crap, these guys are getting awfully spread out, guys. Are you gonna kill anything? This is getting a little ridiculous that I have 50 billion guys spread out across the map. I wonder if I can reset those guys from here. Oh, they're not aggroed on me at all.
You have inspired me to play through the night, thank you.
The grind is real. The grind is real, my friend. I mean, if you're having problems with the story, I have video guides on my YouTube channel that kind of with ways to level up real quick. But you could do this method as well. You're not going to get rank 7 drops, but Get good
When do you
XP.
get your ultimate?
Ultimate. The weapon skills you can get basically really early. They just cost a bunch of money from, what's her name? Agile or whatever. The chick. She's like East Mid in town there. You go to her at some point. She's like the seller of information, you know. She wore a hoodie and all fragment. Grungy ass hoodie. I don't think it's Agile. Agile's the appraiser, but it's something like that. It starts with an A. I always forget what the hell her name is. Whole lot of nothing. Just wear me out. Give me a drop.
Love this video. You mean Argo?
Argo, there you go. That's the name I was looking for. Yes. Argo would be the correct one. Yeah, you go to her in town and she sells information and you can buy the weapon skills for every skill. The assault rifle's one that's pretty decent, puts a burn on them. I don't really like the other ones. The only cool thing about them is that you can reset ads and shit. They basically don't understand where the fuck you are and they just reset and don't attack you for a minute. So it's not, so it's basically invincibility. It's nice. It's kind of like a panic button. Headshot. I hit it. And other times, I guess I'm releasing at the top of the arc and it's just flying right over the damn head and in that tree.
But how to use them, lol.
You wait till the bar fills up. If you see my weapon at the bottom of my screen. And then once that fills up, you see how it's glowing white? You hold L1 and R1 at the same time like that. And then just blast away. Meow. Voila. And now that you see that bar, that white bar where the weapon is all the way back down to black, and it'll slowly fill up again. Well, it fills up pretty fast when you're killing enemies, so it'll fill up right after I kill this next group. But like I said, I don't really spam them because they're not all that ridiculously powerful or anything. Plus it interrupts my grind. Just kind of go.
Starting to play this game when it came out, I love.
Yeah, it's a good game. I like it. I mean, I have some issues with the AI. We have a little love-hate relationship at times, but overall, I'm happy as long as I don't have to play the story again, because the story is what pisses me off with the AI. The fact that when you skip
PS4
ads,
or
they just go
Xbox?
crazy. I'm on PS4. It's almost like at the bottom of the arc, just over the grass. Just kind of skimming the ground to get it to hit right. I'm getting there out. Damn it. Itchy. Let's go on down here.
But I'm only 3-1 PS4. Me too, lol.
I mean, you guys guys are just in my fucking way, and it's really starting to piss me off that my guys aren't taking care of you. And then I stop and I start getting hit instead of just running by you, which is a smart thing to do. I'm gonna have my gadgets on. And just go back. Try again. There we go.
Am only 5'8".
Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's level up tips. You can kill these guys, just kill one of them, let the other one revive. As soon as he revives, kill him, and you can level up fast that way. It can be a little bit boring to do that since you're not getting any drops. You can ping pong between two groups, kind of like what I'm doing. Kind of loop around a little bit behind so that way they respawn. It's always a fun method because you're not only getting the XP, but you're getting some drops in the process. Keeps it entertaining, I guess you could say. Basically, you just need enough vit to get through the story easily. So you kind of level up a little bit, get enough vit to breeze through the story, and then put it on extreme and start farming up some weapons. Fuck everything else. Drops are trash right now. I think it's because there's too many items on the ground. I've had it happen before where it starts to lag up and they seem to drop less and less loot because I just have way too much shit on the ground. So I may need to pick everything up, but I don't really want to because it's a lot of shit.
How do you change game mode?
Once you beat the game, you go back to the title screen. Go to options, and it's in options in there, one of them. It'll say difficulty, it'll more likely be
or
on
to
normal.
extreme.
And you just switch it to, oh my god, are you serious? It lagged enough that I missed by that much.
Okay.
Pathetic. There's still one alive.
What's your luck?
255. This is just a farm build. 255 luck. Just enough stats to equip my weapons and get my gravity vortex thing right here for farming. And then the rest into vits, that way I don't have to worry about getting killed by these ads as I just run in between them. Other than that, it trims all the fat. I mean, I'm not going to use it for anything else but farming, so it's just a pure farm build. I can't dual wield any of my weapons because I don't have strength, nothing like that. It's just literally for farming. I have other builds, obviously. For this, I just wanted to trim the fat and not have to worry about getting hit by anything or any bullshit whatsoever. Just max luck for drops and enough to survive. Yeah, I mean the drops are really slowed way the fuck down because of the amount of shit that's on the ground. don't want to, but I'm actually gonna have to pick all that shit up and delete it. Bleh. I wish if I fucking ran far enough away, it would just, I totally fucking just spaced out there. Wow. But, wish you could just run far enough away so all the drops just disappeared. That would be fantastic. I just love you to give me just horrible, horrible luck this round. Like, Jesus criminy. Never had this bad of luck farming. Of course, it's the first time I'm fucking farming these two chains. The game just doesn't like me not using my usual spots, my usual lines. It's pissing it off. But like, the drop rates are slowed so far down all of a sudden. It's a little absurd. I keep saying I'm gonna pick it all up, but god damn, I don't want to do it. Definitely killing, slaughtering my drop rate though. Fuck.
I want a better MG Karinsky and E-sword.
Swords are a little trickier to farm. Like I said, when you're going to get a drop for a specific item, you have to farm a mob that carries that item. Like out here where I'm farming, I can't think of any mobs that have a sword. Oh, here we go. Alright. This little cocksucker is pissing me off. Now, why does this look like I'm getting hit in the back? Because I am getting hit in the back. That's why. Fucks. Check what my shoe was at. Looks like that one didn't aggro, so I'm gonna leave him alone. Alright, I don't know where my items looking. We're getting pretty close to max, but that should have kinda refreshed my drop rate a little bit. Obviously I want more than that, but we'll see. Go down here and kill this group and see how it looks. Horrible just to clean it up and clean out my inventory, but that does not sound all that particularly fun. But it would refresh all the drop rates. My drop rates are fucking horrendous with this much chilling around. Even with me picking up half, I guess it looks like a couple drops, but typically every mob is going to drop me something every single time I kill them. Like right there, there should be a good amount of drops in the ground because there are 3 or 4 mobs there, so dang, okay. I think I'll start taking it a little slower on this group over here, just kind of edge my way up, wonder why the fuck there's a shotgun drone there, and apparently I did not go back far. What is wrong with me today? Oh, killing myself. Go back, turn around, come down, and shoot. Actually rooting for there just to grab it all and press the drop rate, clear out my inventory just so it's like a fresh spawn. But who wants to pick up shit, you know? Who wants to pick up shit and fucking clean out their inventory? I sure as fuck don't. These dumbass robots are so close to the spawn that they're getting yanked into the vortex too. Pieces of crap. Okay, that's my problem, I think. Like right here, is that even enough? Yes. If I don't rush it, I get a clear shot. If I rush it, it's kind of hard to time because they're spawning like so close to the edge as it is. So I'm not getting a lock on and it's just going right over their head and into the trees. Everything up. Oh, fresh drop rate, please. Alright guys, I'm gonna come on in here and fight you because I'm planning on picking up all your shit. Alright. Go ahead and clean out. It's a pain in the ass, but it's gotta be done. It'd be great if there was a setting, something to just bulk sell, but fuck if it's gonna happen. Yeah, it's not like we're doing horrible. We got 30 greens, but I mean it did slow way down there because of that bullshit. I'm fucking exhausted.
Does increasing your luck help at all?
Just for drop rates. From a crit standpoint, it adds between 5 and 10% crit chance. I mean, you're gonna hit a crit with max crit. I mean, with max luck, which is crit chance, you're gonna crit between 5 and 10% of the time. So it's really not all that huge. Only stats that you see a huge difference when you do it is VIT and intelligence. I mean, for drop rate, yes, you notice that you're getting more drops. I mean, typically I'll get a green weapon once in a half hour pretty easily. I mean, this is a little weird of a setup from the angles I'm taking and stuff, but I'm still getting a good amount of green drops. Not weapons, but whatever. It is what it is. Plus I'm being picky about what I want and all that. So take breaks soon if I don't get my second win. Take a nap before my kids get up from school. Luck 18 is fantastic, but can't do it. Done. That means I have a whole ass load of weapons, which are the hardest thing to get rid of because typically most of them are useful. Outside of these pieces of shit, even a lot of these reds are probably going to be useful. Could have kept that one. I mean, I could have kept that one. Got it down at 95.
Do Arvisis Luke help?
That's one. Luck? No. Honestly, you're gonna build your... It's really rare to see someone build an Arvisis without intelligence. You're typically gonna do max intelligence, give them heals first off, and then whatever else you want. Just because there's no reason not to. I'm wondering if you can AFK farm. Like, these guys can handle whatever's thrown at them out here. I'm considering taking a little bit of a nap before my kids get up for school. It's 3 o'clock. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I'm gonna leave my guys right here. I wanna see if they can just like basically kill shit while I take a nap. But I think they'll be alright, to be honest with you. I don't think there's anything that's really gonna spawn here that they can't handle, that they're all gonna get wiped out, you know? They should be fine. Which actually might be like a legitimate strategy for like farming battle points while you're sleeping. You could just fucking leave him in the middle of somewhere. Even the first area, go to bed, and just they'd farm them. One thing I'd be worried about is the players. I don't know if they'll respawn right there, but that'd probably hurt. I mean, I'm not planning on leaving this area. Not until I absolutely have to. So I'd like to just kind of leave them somewhere over here. I don't particularly want to be out of the way, because I'd like to see if they could kill some shit. So just kind of somewhere over here where there's some shit they can handle. And I can just kind of do their own thing.
What's your pen? PSN.
PSN, no empathy. Just no empathy. Same as my name on YouTube. Same as that name right there. I think she'll be fine. Getting exhausted. On that note, I'm gonna take a bit of a break, take a little nap. I might be back on in a few minutes if I just can't seem to doze off. Or if I get my second wind after getting up and put my coffee away and shit. That's happened several times, but I'm gonna leave my chick right here. If those scorpions respawn, great. I can just sit there and kill them for all I give crap. That way I can just be right here, knowing I have a spawn that I want, and get right back to work. It's not like I have to worry about a disconnect or something. Even if it does disconnect, to be honest with you, I'm not worried about it. If I would have got anything all that amazing, I would have freaking went out. I mean, yeah, we have an ass load of greens, but I'm not worried about it, really. Okay. Yep. I'll be back in a little bit. Hit that thumbs up, hit that follow button, and see